First, I want to thank my mom, my dad. They've been great all along through this process of getting on YouTube, getting my face out there. They've been behind me 100%. So, buying food for parties, inviting people over to hear my music. I'm just so thankful that I have them as family. I also want to thank my manager, who I've yet to. I don't have a manager. I want to thank who he will be in the future. Giving out thanks to somebody that will help you is important. I'd like to thank my producers, me, thank you, and thank you. I also would like to thank the company that made my guitar, Alvarez. This is their symbol. I don't know if this is copyright infringement. You can kind of see it. It's some kind of diamond with eyes on it or flower. Something, but they are great. They make great musical instruments. Right now, I'm gonna now that y'all are all here, gathered around the computer, bring your siblings, your uncles, whoever could be in your house right now. Your girlfriend, if you have a girlfriend. Girlfriends are great. Everybody needs them. If you don't have one, you just keep looking, and eventually you'll find the right one. Anyway, bring together your friend. If it's just your dog. If it's just you and your dog, bring your dog. Have them look at the screen. Dogs appreciate music. Plants, they did a study and they find that plants move towards music, like classical music is playing. Now this isn't classical what I'm going to be playing for y'all today, but plants move towards music. So if you have a favorite potted plant, not anything to do with anything illegal, no illegal plants. Don't bring illegal plants to the screen, because you shouldn't have them. But let's just go ahead and gather everybody around. Okay, you've got everybody. Now, I want you to go ahead and sit back, and I'm going to perform for you one of my greatest masterpieces. It was performed a few months ago by me, and I was supposed to be doing something else, some schoolwork, but I neglect schoolwork for the arts because this, I'm famous now on YouTube, and I don't really need to do well in school. People know of me in my town. I'm sure somebody on the internet knows who I am, and they've seen one of my videos, my many videos. But I don't want to go on for too long here because I know you're here to see the music, so I'm going to get on with that. First of all, I want to give you a little note about what kind of music I'm going to be playing. Most of it is it's been rooted in punk rock, kind of like a thrash, dark punk rock. But since the recordings I did on the computer using the microphone and the distorted guitar really just didn't come out good. I don't have the equipment to get it on the internet very well, so I've switched to acoustic, as you can see here. And a lot of my shoot, this is embarrassing. A lot of my punk thrash dark rock doesn't transcribe to the internet, so I've decided to use this acoustic guitar provided by Alvarez, which I paid for. Well, my mother gave it to me for Christmas. It was a Christmas present. But it's probably the best Christmas present. It's allowed me to have creative outlet. It's allowed me to talk. And sometimes, we all need to talk about things. We need to talk about the problems in our life. We need to talk about fear and the problem of not being able to be accepted. We have such a problem being accepted in society these days. I go to school and people laugh at me. They say, "Why aren't you accepted?" And they laugh because they know I have a problem being accepted. But this is what's going to break me in, not this just now, because I've been doing this. I'm renowned. I have renown. But I'll perform this piece, and you tell your friends you heard the Doug. We'll go with that. You heard him on YouTube, and you want him to be the next guy that's on the Tonight Show, because for some reason people on YouTube are getting on television. And that's the best place for your friends to see you is if you have friends or people to see you that you want them to see you, but they're not looking ever. You get on the internet and then you become famous because you did an awesome song or you said something cool, and then next thing you know, you're meeting Conan O'Brien or another talk show host, and they're asking you all sorts of questions, and you get to be yourself on stage, and you get to show the world who you really are and what you really are about, because that's what it is. It's not any facade or mask or anything other than just a true representation of your soul speaking from within, trying to tell the world how you feel, because that is important. The world needs to know how individuals feel, because those are the people that change the world, the people that want everybody to know how they feel. I mean, that's just how it is. I don't have to give any examples. So the song I'm going to play for you today is a song I wrote. It's called. It's really not the whole song. I don't have time to play the whole song on the internet. It's very long. It's mostly just one verse of a song I wrote. I wrote about my dog. I had this dog not too long ago, and it was a good dog. His name was Sparky. We found it at the local BAM, Books A Million. I was there playing Pokemon. My mom was there. She was my ride. And we found this dog. And I was like, Mom, come outside. Outside, I found this dog. I was like, Mom, can I please keep this dog? I mean, it has no home. Where is it going to go? It's going to get run over. And she's like, no, you can't keep a dog. We don't got no fence in our yard. How are you going to keep a dog in the yard? I was like, we'll keep it inside. It'll be like our pet. And Mom was like, well, okay, fine, we'll take it. So I took it. I named it Sparky. It had little Sparkies all over its belly with little spots. And so we took this dog in, and it ate everything up, and it was pooping everywhere. And I was trying to potty train it. I think it might have been past the age of potty training. I think it's like 2. You can't train a dog potty training after 2 years. I read it somewhere. Or maybe you have to put down placemats or newspapers in the bathroom and keep it on there. But anyway, I had this dog, and Sparky, and gosh, I love that dog. I really love that dog. And one day I woke up and it was gone. And I found out my parents, they took it to the pound. And they wouldn't let me go and get it back. And I'm not stupid. I know what they do to dogs at the pound. They gas them in chambers. They put the dogs in gas chambers. If you kids are listening and you didn't know this, don't let your parents take your dog to the pound or your cat. They kill them. You know what they do? Turn them into dog food. Can it be true that you were drowned out in CO2? Man, that sucks for you and me, 'cause you were my little puppy. All my parents could tell me was that you had gone away. They both said that there was no way that the stray could stay. Tears welled in my little eyes as I realized that my puppy dog had been euthanized. Euthanized by some weird guys. Euthanize you met your demise. Sparky, I've got a pepperoni. Damn, I forgot you're dead. Oh, Sparky, whatever happened to you? Did you go to